New season. Who dis? We are back with a brand new season of New Who. Can you imagine? We are on season 3. I mean, look at us. Look at us. The TARDIS flies, but we fly faster. Oh my god, I am very excited. Change is the only constant thing. We have to keep on changing. We have to keep on moving, just like the Doctor does. There is a lot of change, a lot of news here. We have a new, there's going to be a new companion. We got new storylines. We got new through lines. We got possibly a new big bad, new connections. Yeah, I'm excited for all the kind of the fresh content that's coming, but I also want to see some callbacks. I want to see some references. I was just thinking how, we got Cassandra, who's been on every season so far, season 1 and season 2. We see Cassandra again. I would love that. The Sladine were mentioned last season, so they keep on being in our thoughts. Blonde, what's happening with her? So many things. There's so many things that I would love to maybe see a different version of, or maybe like a callback to. So I'm going to be looking for those little references here and there. I'm going to be looking for my anagrams. They will not pull one on me again. And then, the whole thing of, I'm seeing a trend now with the way they're writing this, in that we get a big bad introduction earlier in the season, and then they come back in full force at the end. We saw that with the Daleks. We saw that with the Cybermen. Are we going to have that here again? Listen, let me tell you, if the Daleks come back one more time on the season finale, they're like, yeah, you're all gone, and they're like, yeah, the group of us escaped and we found a pocket dimension. Like, Dalek, you, Daleks will always find a way back. They are so, I cannot with the Daleks. Oh my god. But yeah, let's see what happens here. It'd be nice to take a little spin on things and maybe give us something we don't expect at this point. And yeah, let's have some fun with expectations here. So, I mean, strap in, let's go. Let's let's journey down this road again and see what happens. The full-length watch-alongs are on the Patreon. Please check out the Patreon. There's bonus content there. Yeah, please support the channel in any way you can. Much appreciated. And I have to ask you to please hit that like button. Please hit the like button right now as you're hearing this. It's gonna be what it is. So comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Please, come on. We're here. You've been here. You've been watching. I see you. So hit the subscribe button, be part of this whole experience and stay up to date with the notification bell. And yeah, just engage as much as you can, because it really does go a long way in helping the channel. Just a little bit, Thank you. Well, it is that time. Let's go. Okay, I'm not going to look at whatever name is after David Tennant, because that's going to give it away who's coming in. David Tennant! It's gonna give it away because the companion always comes second. I don't know who they cast. I can see the little glowy in the thing. Smith and Jones by Russell T. Davis. Russell T says, "I will start the show. Don't you dare." Yes. Okay, I know her. Yo, she was in Doomsday. An Army of Ghosts.
And I'm telling you, Mum is going mental. Swear to God, Martha, this is...
What's her name? I love her name. What's her name?
Hold on, that's Leo. I'll call you back.
Martha, look, if Mum and Dad start to kick off, tell them I don't even want a party.
Why do I have to tell them? Why can't you? Hold on, that's Mum. I'll call you back.
Yo.
Himself in private,
Yes.
and the entire family is going to look ridiculous.
Mum,
Yes.
it's a party.
Mum.
Stop Dad from bringing his girlfriend.
What's her name in real life? Doja. I forget her name. She's a beautiful
Tell
name.
your mother, Leo is my son. I'm entitled to bring who I like. What's wrong with Annalise?
Is that Martha? Say hi. Hi, Martha. Hi.
Martha.
Big kiss, lots of love.
Annalise
See you at the party,
Keating.
babe. Now take me shopping, big boy.
Okay, awkward.
My show. See?
Yo, but how I don't understand the timeline because she died in that episode. Something is happening here. Something is afoot.
Watch it, mate.
What? Oh my god, so many faces. I'm trying to remember the other girl's name. Most recently, I remember her from, she was obviously in Loki. Her name is, she was in Black Mirror, that episode, Black Mirror. She's so good.
And I don't know, I woke up and I felt all dizzy again.
Any ideas, Morgenstern?
Here we go with the Sisters of Plenitude. Oh, she's
Could
the
recommend
doctor.
a CT scan.
And spend all our money. Or we could simply ask the patient. What did you have for dinner last night?
Had salad.
And the night before? Contrary to my instructions. Salt deficiency, that's all. Simple, honest salt.
Salt deficiency. Sodium.
The inhalation of steam from seawater might be rather more common.
Oh. And they are tall. They're gonna take that lady. I told you they snatch in Doctor
Now,
Who.
Mr. Smith, a very good morning to you.
Smith.
Oh, not so bad. Still a bit, you know.
Jones, why don't you see what you can find? Amazing.
Jones. Smith and Jones. Is she gonna be our companion?
Chancellor Street this morning. Came up to me and took your tile.
Really? What did I do that for? I was here in bed. Ask the nurses.
Have you got a brother?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Right.
Gallifrey? Let's hear the stories, Doctor. 2 hearts.
I weep for future generations. Are you having trouble locating the heart, Miss Jones?
Well, I can find the heart.
Stomach cramps?
That is a symptom, not a diagnosis. Why not consulting first with the patient's chart?
Oh!
That happened to me this morning.
I told you shocking in Doctor Who.
To be expected. There's a thunderstorm moving in, and lightning is a form of static electricity.
My mate Ben, that was a day and a half. I got rope burns off that kite, and then I got soaked.
Not my mate Ben.
Moving on.
Not psychiatric.
We have Mr.
Yo. Am I seeing some grey on the Doctor?
What, in this weather? I'm going out, it's pouring down. It's not raining here.
Kelly and Yorkie.
Oh, that's weird. It's raining right on top of you, I can see it. Martha, have you seen the rain?
Just raining over the hospital?
The rain is going up.
You do not want that. Yup. Yo, that's a spaceship right there. They're gonna snatch this hospital. Oh! Yo, grab onto something. Yo.
What the hell was that?
You're right.
They're snatching. You're in space.
It was lunchtime. It's
You're in
dark.
space. You're in the cloud, in the storm
We're
cloud.
on the moon.
Oh!
We're on the moon. We're on the bloody moon.
Yo. Oh my god. What? This whole building was just snatched. Royal Hope Hospital is on the moon now. Can you breathe on the moon? Probably not. They do not like the experience. But everybody wanted to go to space. Everyone was like, I want to go to space. I want to see it all. Well, here you go. I'm staying on Earth. Thank you. Yo, it just left a crater there. That's wild. And we know it's London. We know for sure. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Buenas tardes. Where do you start from? Oh, that's the lady.
Sorry, I can't.
Yo, I think we want to talk to her actually.
All right now, everyone, back to bed.
Doctor, tell us what's going on.
Hold on.
Doctor, we lose all the air. I was gonna get sucked out. It would have happened straight away.
Very good point. Brilliant, in fact. What was your name?
Martha.
Brilliant. Martha Jones.
His question is, how is she still breathing?
Oh, it can't be.
But obviously we are, so don't waste my time. How's it going out?
Okay.
We might die.
We might not.
It's given companion vibes. Someone who questions that that's a companion. Eesh. How can they breathe? There's some sort of a force field going on, I'm sure of it. Maybe they're not really here. It's a glamour.
How does that work?
Illusion.
Just be glad it does.
I've got a party tonight.
Eesh.
It's
Okay.
my brother's 21st.
I'm gonna attend remotely.
My mother's gonna be really.
There's a Doja Ando.
It's beautiful.
Do you think?
How many people want to go to the moon? What do you think happened? Extraterrestrial. I don't know, a few years ago that would have sounded mad, but these days... that spaceship flying into Big Ben.
Right.
Christmas. Those Cybermen things.
Dalek, you live in London, you know.
I had a cousin, Adiola. Never came home.
I'm sorry. I was there.
I promise you, Mr. Smith, we will find a way out.
That's not my real name.
Who are you then?
I'm the doctor.
Me too, if I ever pass my exams.
Just the doctor.
What people call you the Doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to earn that title.
Must be some sort of...
I told you. I told you.
That means this is the only air we've got. What happens when it runs out?
How many people in this hospital?
I'm gonna find out.
1,000?
1,000 people.
Oh, here we go. The Snatchers. What do they want with this hospital? Do they want her? Or the other lady? Or how about him? It looks like he has some stories to tell. The young doctors are just like, here we go. He's got his binoculars. I love that. He came to work prepared today. Yo, this is wild though. Episode 1. Yo, what is gonna come out of here? Aliens, how do they look like?
Jadoon.
Jadoon! I already love that name, and I haven't seen them yet. It's the people that were the biker gang kind of look. Maybe they're the same.
Mr. Stoker,
Oh, here we go.
but can you help me?
I think we've gone beyond aspirin, Miss...
Finnegan.
Oh, Miss Finnegan.
Now when something unnameable is marching towards us across the moon.
Oh, Miss Finnegan can lie.
2 more years and then retire to Florida. But there is Florida.
Miss Finnegan.
But I need help, Mr. Stoker.
I can't do anything.
Oh, I think you can.
Oh! I told you, Miss Finnegan, I had
What do
things
you
to
two
say.
want? It's a bit late to sign for anything.
These are my lovely boys.
Oh!
My hand's dirty.
I'm sorry.
You see, there are great tests to come.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
In the...
I was only salt deficient because I'm so very good at absorbing it. All those Michelin star sauces.
Oh!
Oh, I'm a survivor, Mr. Stoker. At any cost.
Yo, she says she want to drink blood. Oh, not a
I
straw.
even brought a straw.
Miss Finnegan, no, you can't. She said mosquito who? Oh! Oh my god, she is coming for the mosquito game. Yo, they just walked right through it. Are they coming for Miss Finnegan, you think? Not coming for our first responders, our healers. Aliens, do you understand the rules of combat? Oh my god. Oh, they have abs on their costume. I love it.
Go, photo, no crow, blow, cold, show, roll.
Oh my god. Yo.
We are citizens of planet Earth. We welcome you in peace.
Buddy.
Please don't hurt me. I was just trying to help. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me.
His temperature.
Please don't hurt me. I was just trying to help. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me.
It's the language.
Language assimilated. Category human.
Oh, not lab experiments.
All suspects.
Suspects. Maybe they're looking for Miss Finnegan. Because they said a human, you know? They're looking for something that's not human. They don't care about them.
Look down there, you got a little shop. I like a little shop.
Never mind.
He loves a shop in a hospital.
I like police. Wow. Police for hire, and I like interplanetary thug.
Ooh, interplanetary thug.
According to galactic law, they've got no jurisdiction over the Earth. They isolated it.
Oh. To
What
grab
about
it.
galactic law? Where'd you get that from?
Martha, you need to get up to speed.
Are we under arrest?
They're making a catalogue. That means they're after something non-human, which is very bad news for me.
I said that. Someone
Oh,
committed a
you're
crime.
kidding me. Stop looking at me like that.
What? Or he was in our mind?
Find the transgressor. Find it.
The transgressor is Miss Finnegan. Watch, she's gonna turn into a bat type thing or something. She's gonna be like,
Prepare to be catalogued.
Do what they say. All they want to do is shine this light thing. It's all right. They're not going to hurt us.
yo, buddy, the Stockholm Syndrome is strong in you.
Witness the crime. Physical assault. Plea guilty.
Oh.
Sentence execution.
Oh. Yo, judge, jury, executioner.
Justice is swift.
Yo, they don't play these Jadoons. What? Jadoon? Jadok?
What's that thing?
Sonic screwdriver. No, it really is. It's a screwdriver and it's sonic.
What else have you got? Laser spanner.
I did, but it was stolen by Emily Pankhurst. Jadoon must have locked it down.
Jadoon.
Jadoon platoon upon the moon. I swear, I was just wandering. I wasn't looking for trouble, but I noticed these plasma coils. Turns out they're plasma coils with the Jadoon up above.
But what are they looking for?
Something that looks human but isn't.
Like you, apparently.
Like me.
Whatever it is, can't you just leave the Jadoon to find it?
If they declare the hospital guilty of harbouring a fugitive, they'll sentence it to execution. If I can find this thing first... Oh!
Justice is swift.
What are we looking for?
I don't know. Say any patient admitted in the past week with unusual symptoms.
She would know.
Just keep working. I'll go and ask Mr. Stoker. He might know.
Mr. Stoker's gone.
Mr. Stoker?
Yeah, he's gonna be dried up, isn't he? Oh, she's still drinking. Oh! Okay, you don't want to be in here.
Killer!
Oh! Miss Finnegan.
I found her.
You did what?
Classic companion and doctor. Run! Yo! Okay, leave them to fight each other. Yeah, I don't want to see what's underneath that helmet. It's gonna be scary. Oh my god.
When I say now, press the button.
But I don't know which one!
Then find out!
Oh! No, is that time though? Just press the button, girl. Radiation. You do not want to be in that room too.
Increased the radiation by 5,000%. Killed him dead.
But isn't that going to kill you?
Nah, it's only Röntgen radiation. We used to play with Röntgen bricks in the nursery.
He's absorbed it all.
Expel it.
Time Lord.
Shift the radiation out my body and into one spot.
Where?
Say my left shoe.
Not the Converse.
It is.
You're completely mad.
Barefoot on the moon.
Barefoot on the Moon is wild.
So what is that thing? Where's it from? The planet Zavirax.
And you're gonna touch?
They're called slabs. Basic slave drones, see?
Slab.
Solid leather all the way through.
It was working for her. Just like a servant.
My sonic screwdriver.
E.
Patience, but...
Burn out my sonic screwdriver.
No, it's gone.
I have my sonic screwdriver.
Doctor?
Sorry.
Yo.
Anyway, Miss Finnegan is the alien. She was drinking Mr. Stoker's blood.
Only time to take a snack. You think she'd be hiding?
Shape changer, internal shape changer. She wasn't drinking blood, she was assimilating it.
And she's right here. You can ask her. Oh!
To be catalogued.
This lady herself, she reminds me of someone she was a villain somewhere. She's like, sure.
If she can assimilate Mr. Stoker's blood, mimic the biology, she'll register as human.
Oh. They won't find her. That's what she wanted. Hide in plain sight. Yo. Yo, he said this is my runway. He said, okay.
They always travel in pairs. humans. We're stuck on the moon, running out of air with Jadoon and a blood-sucking criminal. You're asking personal questions.
It's a good question, though, Doctor.
Humans. Still not convinced you're an alien.
Non-human.
And again.
Yo. Yeah, those lasers. What's happening to the people?
The Jadoon are logical and just a little bit thick. They won't go back to check a floor they've checked already.
How much oxygen is there? Not enough for all these people.
Oh. Yo, he's dry out.
She's gone. She was here.
Yo, look at him.
Every last drop, I was right. She's a plasmavore.
Plasmavore.
What's she doing now? She's still not safe. Jadoon could execute us all. Come on.
Wait a minute.
She's just trying to be a doctor. She's a healer. And she worked with him.
Oh, she's as clever as me.
Magnets. You don't want to be in there with anything.
Time, you've got to hold them up.
How do I do that?
Just forgive me for this. It could save 1,000 lives. It means nothing.
Oh, she said it means something to me.
That was nothing.
Martha. Yo, she's in here. She's trying to use it to get out of here somehow.
Have you seen there are these things? These big space rhino things.
Hold him.
She's this woman. She calls herself Florence.
Non-human element confirmed. Authorize full scan.
He wanted him to do that.
What are you?
Setting now increased to 50,000 Tesla.
Ooh, that's a bit strong.
Tesla.
It'll send out a magnetic pulse that'll fry the brain stems of every living thing.
Oh.
Within 250,000 miles.
Doesn't that distance include the Earth?
That's what I'm saying.
Only the side facing the moon. The other half will survive.
No, that's weird. You're talking like you're some sort of an alien.
Quite so.
No. I'm talking to an alien.
But I'm hidden.
Maybe that's why they're increasing their scans.
They're doing what?
He said, no sign of a non-human. We must increase our scans up to setting 2.
I must appear to be human.
Well, you're welcome to come home and meet the wife. She'd be honoured.
I've got my little straw.
Oh, that's nice.
He wanted her to do this.
I think it's time you found some peace. Steady him.
Confirm human.
Yo.
Continue the search.
Visual
You
contact.
will need this.
What's that for?
Compensation.
What? How much is that money? I want some. Ugh. Yo, drinking Time Lord blood? What is that?
Now see what you've done. This poor man just died of fright.
Girl, we saw you.
Confirmation deceased. Case closed.
But it was her. She did it. She murdered him. But she's not human.
Oh, but I am. I've been catalogued.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
You drank his blood?
Scan her now.
Non-human.
What?
Confirm analysis.
You drank an alien's blood, girl.
A mistake, surely. I'm human. I'm as human as they come.
He gave his life so they'd find you.
Plasmavore. Charged with the crime of murdering the child princess of Pantraville Regency 9.
What?
Those pink cheeks and those blonde curls and that simpering voice.
What?
Begging for the bite of a plasmavore.
Oh!
Slap! Stop them!
Slap! Bye.
Execution.
Yo.
Enjoy your victory, Jadoon. Burn in haste!
Oh! Yeah, but she's already activated the MRI.
But what did she mean burn with me?
Yo.
The acceleration of monomagnetic pulse. Our jurisdiction has ended.
Jurisdiction.
All units withdraw.
Yo, Jadoon said, okay, we're done here. Yo, we're about to die here. The doctor just needs more blood, no?
We're running out of air.
Yo, their boots are kind of sick, though. I want those boots.
You can't go!
I want to be in a sick Halloween costume. The Jadoon. Iconic.
5, 1, 2, 3.
Needs a transfusion. Oh. Oh god. There's no oxygen.
Scanner. She did something.
And we don't have a screwdriver anymore. Maybe this might send them back to Earth somehow? Pour water on it. Yeah, you don't have it. We're out. Wow, the Jadoon said bye-bye. They're gone. At least send us back to Earth.
Come on, Jadoon, reverse it.
Oh, they're doing it.
It's raining on the moon.
Just like that. God.
I told them, you can't do that. I said.
Close to all the roads. There's thousands of people trying to get in. The whole city's come to a halt.
Gone.
This from medical student Oliver Morganson.
I was there. He saw it happen. And I feel uniquely privileged.
Yo, he's milking it.
Surface of the moon. I saw the Earth. We're not alone in the universe. There's life out there.
I mean, you already know, though.
I am not staying in there to be insulted.
I mean it, sweetheart. She was just saying you look healthy.
Annalise.
You stole my husband.
I was seduced. I'm entirely innocent. Tell her, babe.
And then she has to go at Martha.
This party is wild.
I've been to the moon as if they were drugged. It sits there in the news.
Since when did you watch the news? You can't handle Quizmania.
I'm never talking to your family again.
Oh, Clive.
I'm putting my foot down.
You got me.
Make all of your
This is me putting my foot down.
Oh my god. Oh, here we go. He says, he's like, you wanna go somewhere? He's real.
I went to the moon today.
A bit more peaceful than down here.
You never even told me who you are.
The doctor.
What sort of species? It's not every day I get to ask that.
I'm a Time Lord.
Not compass at all, then.
Since you saved my life and I've got a brand new sonic screwdriver.
Yes!
You might fancy a trip.
What, into space? I've got things to do. I
trying
have
to be
to
a
go to
doctor.
town first thing and pay the rent.
I can travel in time as well.
We'll be right back.
Come on now, that is going too far.
I'll prove it.
The doctor is showing out. He's like, let me show you what I can do. Space and time.
Told you.
No, but that was this morning.
Yes.
Oh my God, you can travel in time. But hold on, if you could see me this morning, why didn't you tell me not to go into work?
Crossing into established events is strictly forbidden, except for cheap tricks.
And that's your spaceship.
Called the TARDIS. Time and relative dimension in space.
Mm-hmm.
Your spaceship's made of wood. There's not much room, we'd be a bit intimate.
Check inside.
Take a look.
Pick your jaw from the floor. She's gonna look outside. Go the other way.
It's bigger on the inside.
Is it? I hadn't noticed.
All on your own?
Well, sometimes I have guests. It was recently. A friend of mine. Rose, her name was Rose.
Where is she now?
With her family, happy. She's fine. Not that you're replacing her. To say thanks, you get one trip, then back home.
He doesn't want to do it again. I'd rather be alone. He doesn't want to do it again. Go through it again.
Well, you're the one that kissed me.
Yeah.
That was a genetic transfer.
And if you will wear a tight suit,
Now, don't.
just to ask me on a date,
Stop it.
I'm not remotely interested.
Oh!
I only go for humans.
Drag him.
Off we go.
Grab onto something. Why don't you tell her?
Welcome aboard, Miss Jones.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Smith.
Smith and Jones. Oh my god. Martha Jones, our latest companion, I guess, for the time being. We'll see. Doctor is like saying just one trip, but we know how that leads. But she does still have to go back and be a doctor and live her life. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get like temporary companions this season, just one after the other. You know, that would be kind of fun though. A different format for it. Martha Jones. So I'm still trying to figure out if they're trying to tease us with something with her, because I know for sure she was on Army of Ghosts working at Torchwood, and I'm wondering if the other doctor guy, the guy who was representing Earth, was also there as well. I can't really remember, but it's possible. So I'm wondering if it's just a casting thing and they just decided to, you know, continue with them as actors, or there's something else going on here. And with Doctor Who, I'm always forced to question that and say, is there a ploy here with them? Is something happening? Or are we just supposed to like, don't worry about that part, you know? But yeah, it's nice to see a change now with possible companion. I think they're setting her up as a companion because you know, we're getting to see her family as well. You know, it's giving me, you know, obviously Jackie, Mickey, Rose. They come as a team, as a group, and there's a different group now. And then you know, we're setting up different personality styles and dynamics and relationships and antics with Annalise and the dad and all of that. So it's going to be fun to see the family dynamic here once we get into it more. And I love to see Ndoja Ando. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but she obviously the Lady Danbury, and who I caught was also on Sisters of Plenitude on the New Earth episode in season 2. You cannot hide that voice from me, but I love to see her here. She's such a good actor, and I want to see her interactions with the Doctor. It's funny because she's like, yeah, I interacted with the Doctor last season. So it's fun to see her here, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice to have all these characters, and also I had to look up her name quickly, but it's Gugu Mbatha-Raw. Like I always like to see her. I find her so interesting. I love her name, and yeah, it's so wild to see these actors like a long time ago in these roles, and versus now. Yeah, just like a blast from the past. It's like it's like a yearbook type thing. Yeah. The Jadoon were such a cool, group, of people, I guess, species. When the mask was taken off, I mean, even before the mask was taken off, just the outfit, the costuming and the abs and stuff, they gave them the boots. They highlighted those boots. The costume department was like, you're going to see these boots that we walked on. So the whole thing was so cool. I'm like, yeah, this needs to be a Halloween costume. It's such a well thought out and executed concept. And then they take off the helmet thing, and it's just I did not expect to see like rhinoceros looking thing, which makes me remember something. I don't know what I can't remember. Is it something related to Star Wars, Star Trek? Is there like a rhinoceros looking thing in a spacesuit that anyone remembers? But anyways, it gave me a reference, or it made me remember something else. But yeah, they're really cool, and I like that they're introducing the concept of interplanetary police force. So as you said, thugs. I like them talking about these groups that have functions within the universe or between planets and stuff like that, because it does make sense. The Doctor did talk about the Time Lord serving that function of preventing rifts between timelines and kind of like protecting the timelines, and I know that there are other groups who serve different functions with justice and police or like whatnot, places for healing, places for related to food or whatnot. I don't know. They're just different things, arts and culture, but like interplanetary and stuff like that. So it's nice to see these different sort of groups with functions. And yeah, it's not always just like, oh, I'm a villain and I'm here to like kill or something. It can be like, okay, this is my job. This is what I do. And I think that's why I thought the Jadoon for me overshadowed the Plasmavore, Miss Finnegan. I thought Miss Finnegan to me seemed just like a regular sort of villain. It was okay, but it wasn't something that I was like, oh my god, so interesting. Maybe partly because she looked human as well. She had that look, and so there was nothing to sort of like latch onto apart from just being, okay, I'm evil and I suck blood. Funny enough, I said mosquito, but I should have gone first to vampire. I don't know why I went to mosquito. I was like, mosquito. With the straw though is wild. I think that was a nice little touch there that made it funny. With the straw was wild, and then we got to see it happening with the doctor. So it was kind of like, I don't like blood things, to be honest. When I watch Gen V, okay. But yeah, blood things are always very kind of like, no. Yeah, so yeah, I thought she was, the Plasmavore was okay, but it wasn't anything super kind of memorable in that sense, you know, but it was okay. It was also nice to see an episode where we have aliens that are chasing other aliens, and it's almost like humanity is caught in the middle, or the doctor is caught in the middle in a sense, and that's always nice. I think it just exposes or shows more of the lore of what's going on. This idea we're not alone and stuff. You really see it more in those episodes, because then you get to focus on kind of like what's going on here, the scanning, their way of doing things. They said we're judge, jury, and executioner, all of that stuff. It's sort of like a world building, and I like that. So this gave a perfect setting to do it, and I thought it just had so much to latch onto here, and I really enjoyed that part of it. I like those kind of Doctor Who episodes. Yeah, these ones where, you know, I really like I like exposition about alien things, and yeah, where it's not necessarily just about like there's a big bad villain and we're going to catch it and stop it, where it's more dynamic in that way, and they show us a bunch of different concepts and go through lore in a sense. That's why whenever I hear Time Lord or Time Lord function, or, you know, they made a comment about radiation and how we did that in nursery and stuff. I love that. That's so funny and interesting with the shoe. But no, he lost his Converse, and he always likes his Converse. He also lost his the screwdriver. The screwdriver in this episode. I was like, no, but he quickly made another one. So I wonder how he makes those. Or maybe he has to have made them, right? Or like remake them. Somewhere on the TARDIS, I guess. But yeah, it was fun as well in the beginning, you know, seeing the hospital setting. I guess partly was introducing Martha and her life, how she goes about every day. But obviously it reminded me of kind of like those hospital doctor shows where they go on their rounds. And I know part of it too was to set up, you know, Miss Finnegan and the whole like assimilation thing with the salads and stuff. There was like a pre-whatever for that reveal. But at the same time, it was showing Martha's like life and Martha's her job, and maybe it's something that will be referenced more during the season. Maybe she goes back there and keeps being a doctor or training to become a doctor, and still has these missions with the doctor somehow. the doctor. It's gonna be fun to see that dynamic with her being a doctor and him being the doctor. Or at least her training to become a doctor. So yeah, so them spending some more time in that hospital makes me think that it might be some kind of like it's going to be our ground zero, or whatever, like our place to hang out in for this season. But yeah, I enjoyed the hospital rounds and how they spend time there, you know. And they had the moment too with Dr. Smith, and I was like, I wasn't even sure in that moment. I was like, is he playing? Does he not know who he is, or is he trying to play? But there's always that little grin on Tennant's face when he sort of like almost like breaking the fourth wall in a sense with the audience and telling us like, yeah, I'm totally fooling these guys like right now. So it's always the tell that the doctor is doing a scene there. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a fun start to the season. I think we're laying the groundwork for some fun relationships. There's a spark between Martha and the Doctor already. I think she's very forward, which is fun, and that's, I think, obviously he loves that. He loves someone who, you know, isn't shy and who wants to stand up and talk to him. He loved that with Donna. He loves that with Rose, you know, and she's showing all those signs here, and she's really asking the questions. She's inquisitive, and it's part of her being a doctor as well. So she has that side to her, that she's also always going to want to heal and to help people, and the Doctor likes that as well. He knows that that's someone that's going to be a good balance for him, maybe when sometimes his impulses might take control. So I think these are the things we talked about, like the companion traits that he really sees in people, and she has them. I think she's going to be a great ally to the Doctor for sure, regardless of if she's an official companion or if she's the man in the van or whatnot. But it's going to be fun to watch their dynamic going on this season. Yeah, so a great start to the season. I think a fun little moment. I think that's how Russell T likes to do it. Kind of get you a little bit. I'll give you an amuse-bouche and introduce some little setup things. There might have been some Easter eggs or some references that will come later. But yeah, I'm excited to keep going. Well, thanks for watching. I will see you on the next episode.